Before working with SHAE, my symptoms were a laundry list, to be honest, of things that I dealt with for years and years on end. I was a D1 college athlete, and so I was provided, a lot of great tools on health and taking care of your body and physical activity, but not really about, the mindset of it all, and also like what types of foods could potentially be harming me that I had no idea about, or medications. And so before I started with SHAE, I was having fatigue, bloating, horrible menstruation, and just my menstrual cycle was awful, and had been on the pill since December of 2016 to help alleviate a lot of the pain that I had. I was out for, a week or so at a time because of whether I had a fever, was throwing up. I mean, the symptoms were crazy. And so that was one huge thing that I really wanted to focus on, was my menstrual cycle and, being a female and how to navigate all of that. And I just feel like she provided so many helpful tools with that. And so working with SHAE also from like a mental standpoint, she really lifted me up, along with Rachel as well. Rachel's great. Lifted me up and helped me with my mental toughness and with how I talk to myself. I also was super tired all the time, lethargic and moody. Hate to admit that, but I was pretty dang moody there for a while. So I'm sure my fiance is really excited that I did this and I went on this journey. I just feel really blessed to have found SHAE at 26 years old and to be able to kind of nip some of these things in the bud. I think I gravitated towards SHAE and wanted to reach out to her. I'd seen a few things on Instagram and had also heard of her through my sister, actually. And I love how she's so just health focused, and just very focused on getting to the root cause of the problem. I felt extremely supported, inspired, and educated. They provided tremendous amount of support throughout my 6-month journey. Just the kindest people. I see tremendous growth and benefits to my health since working with SHAE all across the board, as far as my sleep goes, waking up in the morning feeling more energized. I would say there are multiple things that are different about SHAE's approach as opposed to other people that I've been to in the past. One, it feels like she really gets to know us and on a deeper level, and we have the Facebook group and a lot of other things as well. It just seems very hands-on and very personal. She does a great job of just making you feel really loved, supported, and just safe in that environment, when you got lots of questions and sometimes feeling like you might be asking a silly question. She's just the perfect person to handle those types of things and always gives great feedback and great direction. And the second thing that I find different about SHAE's approach is looking at the facts and looking at my genetic makeup and what makes me me, and something that might make me tick might not make someone else tick. And so I loved the approach of everyone is so different. I mean, I just thank SHAE and her team so much for all of the help, the support, and the knowledge that I've gained throughout this. And I encourage anyone, if you're feeling any of these types of symptoms or feeling sick at all, like, there are people out there that can help you. And if you're just getting the same answers from doctors every time and still experiencing this, I encourage you to reach out to SHAE, because my life has seriously changed forever from it. I've seen a huge shift in my life just from applying the things that SHAE's taught us about the power of your words and the power of your mindset, and it really is mind-blowing. Shout out SHAE and Rachel both for putting up with me for 6 months, teaching me so much. Y'all have been so kind. My name is KYNDAL COWAN. I'm 26 years old and I live in Fort Worth, Texas.